Actually, I've been a working freelance photographer and filmmaker for many years. I won't tell you how many. But my interest in photography began around age 12. I was inspired by my father's home movies and, like many of you, our family photo albums. And my mother's Kodak, which I should have brought, but I forgot to bring, was available, and I gradually taught myself how to shoot. Eventually, I got a nifty Brownie, Hawkeye Brownie, and over the years, I've taught myself how to use Nikons, Hasselblads, and now the amazing digital Canons, which I think, how many of you have a digital Canon? Oh, yeah, is that all? Okay, well, let me tell you my favorite photography joke. Ansel Adams is at a dinner party, and the hostess says to him, "Oh, Ansel, you are the greatest photographer. I just love what you do. What kind of camera do you use?" And Ansel kind of, talks to her for a while, and then it's time to leave. And he says, "You are a really great hostess. What kind of pots and pans do you use?" And I'm asked that every time I say to someone who I don't know, yes, I'm a photographer. "Well, what kind of camera do you use?" The first photographers were actually working around 1830, which is a long time ago. And by 1900, some of the greatest works ever made had already happened. You may recognize some of them: Daguerre, Nadar, Brady, Cameron. These are all bold early adopters. And we'll study some of the selected pictures that are prized by major museums and collections and galleries and published in books and magazines, and because I like them a lot. The lectures will be organized not by linear chronology, but by various themes. We'll look at nudes, we'll look at landscapes, that section I call Before and After Ansel, photojournalism, documentary works, stop action photography, anonymous pictures that are also known in the field as accidental masterpieces, portraiture, fashion, and advertising imagery. There will be, I think, around 1,000 images from all of these genres. We'll also delve into some of the dramatic backstories and the extraordinary lives of some of the most important innovators, like Carleton Watkins, Edward Muybridge, is a mouthful, Dorothea Lange, and the incomparable Alfred Stieglitz. Has everyone here heard of Alfred Stieglitz? Oh. He was a great, great photographer, and he influenced and mentored and exhibited most of the innovative artists and photographers for about 50 years, beginning around 1900. You may also know that Alfred Stieglitz discovered someone named Georgia O'Keeffe, and he promoted her art, married her despite a 24-year difference in age, and soon after had a number of other love affairs, as did O'Keeffe. I believe that Dorothea Lange, who lived here most of her life in Berkeley, made the most compelling and lasting images of the 1930s rural depression in America. In fact, one of her closest colleagues said, "The Depression made Dorothea Lange." But Lange's life was marked by professional disappointments and family and marital difficulties, and we will try to examine that effect on her work. Time's up, so I believe art is a form of photography. I've been doing it a long time, I keep trying. We'll look at the work made in the last 180 years and talk about what is there. I hope you'll come and be inspired.